have fought like a fighter, and he won this damn fight.
Right.
This is a disgrace.
Listen, Teddy, I just grabbed the score sheet from
This is
the
a
ring
disgrace
announcer.
here. There should be an investigation. This is what's wrong with boxing. This is what chases our great fans away from this great sport.
How you doing, everyone? My name is Ryan and this is Ade, and welcome back to another edition of Boxtalk. Today, Superman returns. Adonis Stevenson takes on Andrzej Fonfara. This fight takes place in Canada, not Krypton. Ade, what do you think?
It's quite a good one. Canada, not Krypton. I like that. Ooh, look at him showing off. Disappointment. Let's be honest about it. You just called him Superman. This was many people's fight of the year last year.
Yeah.
I had him kind of up there with GGG and Danny Garcia, which many people surprised me. But those were my three fighters of the year last year. So, I wanted, like most people did, Kovalev. If not Kovalev, at least a fight before Kovalev to kind of prove that you are number one in the division. And that's not kind of ruling out Hopkins, because Hopkins is still there, rightly so. But those two probably are the number one and two, and Hopkins is definitely number three, banked on, and people might argue either way. But look, this is a disappointment fight. This is a guy that his last three fights were Dawson, Cloud, and Bellew. Yeah. Three very, very, very good performances. So people might say, okay, he deserves an easy fight. No, you don't. What's that? Adonis Stevenson's what, 36 years
36.
old? I want to see you in there against someone. The light heavyweight division is hot right now. It's behind welterweights.
It's up there.
I think it's up there, just behind welterweights in terms of it's the hottest division. Yeah. You're fighting someone I don't really know.
So the problem is, yeah, and again, it's not that Stevenson don't deserve a rest. I just have a problem like we always talk about. When you're a world champion, you have no excuses.
None.
I mean, you can't hold multiple belts and be the best in the division or one of the best in the division, depending on what side you're on, and you don't fight the best contenders. There's a whole bunch of contenders out there that want you to fight you, and you're not fighting them.
That's the thing.
And here's the thing about this fight as well, that again, this Andrzej Fonfara, again, I haven't seen him fight, I know nothing about him, and I actually find it embarrassing. I have to go to Boxtalk and search up people's records in their fight. You know what I mean? Like, I read every magazine, every website, I read everything about boxing, and I don't know who this dude is. What made me laugh when I looked at this guy's previous opponents, and he had Glenn Johnson on there, who was an old Glenn Johnson, I mean, he fought him, but he had Byron Mitchell on there. Byron Mitchell,
like a champion in the early 90s or something.
Late 90s, early 2000s. Yeah. Byron Mitchell was a very good fighter.
That's the word.
Touch years ago. I'm like, that is not a very good look for this fight.
Let's have it right. If Nathan Cleverly fought this guy, when Nathan Cleverly was back in his light heavyweight division, I would have castrated. We both would have castrated Cleverly. Like, who's he fighting? This is the number one light heavyweight in the world. Don't tell me Chad Dawson's not been knocking on your door for a rematch. Don't tell me even someone like a Butte or a Pascal have not been asking for something. I just don't like it. He's signed with Al Heyman. We all know that. He's moved to TV networks. We all know that. He wants to fight Hopkins in the summer. We all know that. Doesn't matter.
I tell you what, the one thing I will say with Stevenson, I'm trying to say, and like I said, you mentioned about his age. Everyone's talking about him ducking Kovalev, his whole TV movement, so on and so on. I actually agree with Stevenson on this actual aspect, though, you know. HBO offered him a license fee, and Showtime doubled it.
Yeah.
And they gave HBO the offer to match.
Yeah.
So HBO turned it down. HBO was promoting and pushing for Kovalev Stevenson. They invested money in him. So if one channel is offering you double the outcome for the other channel, that shows they are low paying you. You didn't even try to bring a fair comparative match with it. So much of people say Stevenson is ducking Kovalev, it's business as well. And even though it's bad for the fans, if someone's going to pay you twice what much you do the same job you're doing now, what would you do?
No, you're right. And not just that, the same job you do now is take punches in the face.
Yeah.
Let's have it right. I agree with you. I don't think Stevenson's ducking Kovalev for any way, shape or form. I think both of them cause problems to each other. Yeah. They've had good sparring sessions. We've all heard about that as well. Look, someone offers you more money, like you say, you take it. The thing is, again, like most fights, the fans lose out.
Yeah.
The fight doesn't look like it's going to happen. It's going to be like it could happen. It's not Pacquiao Mayweather, but it's on those kind of similar lines. It's HBO, it's Showtime, two different channels. It's going to be tough to happen.
You know, like I was saying, so this is another video conversation, but the way things are going right now, within Golden Boy, with Top Rank, with Aaron, I can't get my words right, with Oscar, with Al Heyman, and Schaefer, they might not be a full Golden Boy roster or whatever's going on right now. So whatever's happening right now, for Kovalev Stevenson, I think take it out of your head and throw it out the window. If that fight's going to happen, it's going to be when ideally one of them loses.
Yeah, pretty much one. Yeah. One. Look, this fight is almost, it's a guaranteed setup fight for Stevenson to fight Hopkins. That's what it really is. It's a case of take it easy, let's just get through this fight, and let's have a decent payday against Hopkins. Hopkins is the kind of guy that will fight anyone, so it's definitely going to happen. Look, what do you think this fight? How does this fight break down? Should we even break it down?
Honestly and truly,
after you never know.
You know, Adrian Bro was supposed to get a knockout on Saturday, and he didn't do that either.
Yeah.
But this one will definitely be a knockout. And it's not that I'm just throwing from far away. He's a pro fighter, he's professional. He's been in the game for quite a while. It looks like he's fought a few names, be him old, be them young. So you got to give him credit for stepping in the ring with the legitimate champ at the division. So no forcing him there. But I just think that as Superman is climbing and climbing and climbing, I don't think Profo's going to have enough for him in the tank. And no matter how it cuts out, it will be a knockout.
Yeah, look, Ryan's right. It's going to be a knockout. No matter how much you try and paint it, how much you try and word it, he's in there to make him look very good. This is his debut on the TV network channel. He's there to make him look very good, and he's probably going to win. Again, like he does, to be fair, it's not a no shame. He's going to probably knock him out spectacularly. But guys, look, what do you think? Who wins this fight? And is it just a setup fight for Hopkins? Can Hopkins do anything against Stevenson? That's what I want. Get your comments in there. Can Hopkins be the one to provide a bit of kryptonite to stop this Superman show? I think he probably could. I really genuinely believe that he could. And I can't believe I'm saying that. I'm Mr. Anti-Hopkins, but he's proven me wrong so many times. But guys, what do you think? Leave the comments below. Email us at
boxtalk@hotmail.co.uk, and don't forget to subscribe.
And guys, remember, for all your latest boxing news, check out ringnews24.com. And thanks for tuning in for another special edition of Box Talk.